Once upon a time, in a sprawling, sun-dappled meadow, lived a tiny green sprout named Folia. She stretched and struggled, trying her best to grow tall, but the world felt too big and bright above her. "Oh, if only I could reach the sun," Folia sighed to her own little leaf. Every day, she watched the tall daisies sway and the thick thistles stand proud. Folia worried that she was too small to matter. She needed more moisture, more light, and perhaps someone to talk to. She was only one little seed trying to do everything alone. Suddenly, a deep rumble shook the ground. A huge shadow fell over Folia, cooling the damp earth around her. It wasn't a cloud. It was Click, the iridescent emerald beetle. Click was magnificent, but he was also very, very sad. "Oh dear," muttered Click. "My favorite moss patch has turned crunchy and brown. I need soft, velvety green moss to make my home cozy, but the ground here is too dry and hard." He shuffled his 6 powerful legs, accidentally kicking up a tiny spray of dust. Folia felt the dust settle on her leaf. "Excuse me, Great Click," squeaked Folia, gathering her courage. "Your movements are very helpful, but your giant shadow is blocking the morning dew. If I can't drink, I can't grow big enough to help you later." Click paused, tilting his massive head. "A tiny sprout speaks with such wisdom, but how can you, so small, ever help me, so strong? I need shelter and soft moss, and you need sunshine and water. We are too different to solve each other's problems." An ancient purple mushroom, Miko, who had been listening quietly nearby, opened her gills. "Nonsense, Click," she whispered, her voice like rustling dry leaves. "Everything in the meadow needs something else. The deepest root helps the highest branch. That is interdependence." Folia thought hard. "Miko is right. Click, I have an idea. If you move your resting spot just a few inches away, I will get the sunlight I need to grow deep roots. My roots will loosen the hard ground, trapping the precious water underground. And when my roots hold the water close," Folia continued, "that soft, damp ground will be the perfect home for the green, velvety moss you love. You get your cozy spot, and I get the water and light to make seeds for the future." Click cheered and immediately shuffled over, using his hard shell to carefully break up the toughest soil near Folia's area. Folia drank deep and stretched toward the sun. They realized that working with nature and each other made them both thrive.